one of this semi-final match in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So a little bit of online facts here. Kind of interesting. All 4 players that were in the semifinals have not won a CTL championship with the exception of Andy. However, Andy's last championship was about August 2021. And also there seems to be some weird thing going on with Nestor's champs. So hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Or I'm gonna cry if it gets worse. Scooty new playstyle streaming. Scooty hits the nice S-spin. But yeah, Miles already broke his streak and moved on to his first grand finals in CTL. Scooty looking for his second grand finals, his first one being last season in season 22, where he unfortunately got swept by Dog, who didn't make it to the playoffs this season. So a bit of redemption here looming for Scooty. Scooty saw him that Jade dependency is set up for a T-spin, but doesn't get the T-piece in time, so takes a nice set of burns here. Banks on a Tetris. No, Tetris there for Scooty now, 175. Andy at 172. Edwin Gao, welcome on in. Bill was asking earlier, avoid crash tournaments soon. That'd be, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be players trying to avoid the crash as long as possible now, but I don't know if there's gonna be a tournament about it. Maybe a bounty. Sempro saying Fractal has considered joining CTL next season. That'd be kind of cool. We haven't seen him since he won back in season 14, which was like early 2021. I think he was here in season 15 or 16, but he hasn't been here for a while. Anyway, Andy at 292, Scooty at 324. Highly anticipated match we are seeing right now. Wolf saying Scooty vibing to the music, but is it the one on stream? I doubt it. I think he has his own music playing. He has AirPods, probably. See, he was shaking his head. Yeah, CTL posting a link to the music that we primarily use for our CTL stream. So White Bat Audio, completely copyright free. They will not claim your music or your video as long as you credit them in the description, which we have done. However, for this stream, I'm using a little bit of a combination of personal music that I like and or not that I don't like White Bat Audio music, but like audio that I listen to outside of Tetris streams. And also White Bat music. Squally Polly saying such cyberpunk. Such whoa. You listen to early Deftones? Uh, Surprisingly, no. Anyway, Scooty with the Tetris 482, 488 for Andy. Also, Skank Pit, thank you for the follow. Great name. Reminds me of oh wait, hold on. Max Tree, thank you for the follow as well. Scooty auto transitions at 531. Bit of a drought here was forming, but does get the llama for a touch regardless. And will be touch ready again. And he's going to transition with that single at 537. So we are off running on the first 19 transition between these two players. I thought we had something. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I mean, I could listen to them. You know, you never know. I have plenty of life in me still. And I could spend it listening to nothing but Deftones. 631 for Scooty, 622 for Andy. Andy with a bit of burning he had to deal with, but he does get the llama for Tetris. 656 for Andy at level 21. Scooty slightly ahead in lines, but he is also slightly ahead in score, so this is still neck and neck between these two players. Only 8,000 points separating these two. 672 now for Scooty, 67 for Andy. Looks like a pretty heavy... Looks like a drought-heavy game by the looks of it. Not really huge droughts, but they are consistent. It's like the fourth drought I've been seeing that's like over 20 lines. Or 20 pieces. Scully Polly saying around the fur from the Deftones is dope. So there you go. Shout out to the Deftones. Bit of a jagged board there for Andy, but it's still safe enough to where just a couple of good pieces here. Clean it up. However, wasn't getting some good pieces, so now has to create some dependencies. This solves that L dependency. It's going to be Tetris ready. Scooty does get the Tetris 779. Andy at 765. And welcome on in, Cole. A little bit of a misdrop here for Scooty. In a bit of trouble. He needs to burn this down as efficiently as possible. He's very much capable of solving this with relative ease, but it is going to cost a lot of burns. Fast food on YouTube asking, do you eat fast food? More than I should. Scooty is burning this down, but he's now behind by over 2 Tetrises. And Andy is still clean and in prime position to score even more Tetris, and he does just that with another Tetris. 963 for Andy. Scooty at 838 was forming a spire with that long bar. But still burning. Opens up his right wall, but that's just going to be a split triple. Gonna burn into transition at 861, but hangs a couple of pieces. This could do it for Scooty. Will this be an early transition? It looks like it will be. Andy will take game number 1. Got it ready from Scooty. And a ready, maybe, from Andy. So let's get started with game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Bill saying Scooty let him win to get his hopes up. Yes, Soul Force, thank you very much. We do have a matcherino for our top 4 players of this season. We're currently at $1,004.38 into the prize pool, so if you want to help contribute to the prize pool, you can do so with matcherino. Is this a best of 3, says Hyman? No, it's not. It's a best of 5. So first player to win 3 games will take the set, but you know how it is. Christelle Lafort, hello from France. Happy to see Scooty back. Welcome on in. Andy with some complications in his stack. How's that new seed working for you? I'm just kidding. CR Bonilla, thank you for the follow. Man, these names are getting more difficult to pronounce. Be careful, Mr. Streamer. They might get you with one of those names. Yeah. I mean, 194 for Scooty, 196 for Andy. Edwin Gauch saying, I should change my name just for this. And he's solving that. Oh, looking for a dirty Tetris, maybe. Yeah, he set it for a center wall. Got the Lombard one piece too late, though. Yes, we should all just change our names. But we should only change them to like 3-letter account. So 3-letter usernames. Scooty with a 3 Tetris lead. 353. Now Andy at 301. Oh, welcome on in, Genghis Khan. Hello, chat. Dan be saying, no way, Genghis Khan back from the dead to watch Tetris. J-Boy saying, most people coming in are like, OMG, it's the kid from the news, and block game, OMG, let's go green scooter. Only real OGs remember when we had to ask Blue Scuti what his name meant. Scooty set for a slightly dirty Tetris, 494 and at 103 lines, 423 or 425 for Andy at 107 lines. It's like a series of stars, yeah, like Dave said. He likes the color blue. UI Scooty was the largest known star at the time he made the name, so Blue Scuti. Yep, there you go. Some lore here, some history we're learning about. All thanks to CTL. Please subscribe. And Classic Tetris Lead himself saying, changing my name to 3 letters works perfectly. Andy about to transition, so is Scooty. Good lord. What is this name? BYG BYRD Brown Boys. Thank you for the follow. Andy transitions at 565. Scooty still yet to transition, can set up one more Tetris. And he will get that final Tetris in the transition at 637. Looking to tie up the set. Scooty now set up for a dirty Sunable Tetris at 669. Oh, what a meme! What a meme! Says Kingsman. Scooty solving that J dependency. Andy's looking for a Tetris. Is ahead in the line count by 13 lines. We are almost exactly tied, only 100 points separating these two players. But keep in mind, once again, Andy is ahead in the line count, so Scooty still has the advantage in terms of pace. Genghis Khan says we should call a slightly dirty Tetris as busty Tetris. There's an idea. Oh, looks like Scooty's got the fam here in chat. Had his uncle and his grandpa. Oh, you were just kidding. Never mind then. Ignore what I said. Anyway, Scooty at 878. 899 for Andy. Good lord. Yeah, 901 for Andy now. Dude, I'm so good at keeping track of score. Wow. I should get a raise. Chin up. Next box. Eyes wide open. Ignore commentator. 954 now for Scooty. Has the lead by 49,000 points. Andy with a bit of a hole in his stack, but he does open up that hole and he will be Tetris ready. We are nearing the 29 transition. Yeah, someone send me the CTWC. Wouldn't that be cool? Put that into Olive Garden. Okay, Andy, one more Tetris to go before the 29 speed. Scooty's barely at level 28. Andy will transition with that Tetris at 1.06, looking for this game 2 victory and put Scooty on the ropes. Scooty is Tetris ready. We'll get that Tetris at 1.17, kind of bursted with square pieces, creating a spire in the center. But he does even out his stack. Gonna be J dependent. Solves it with the long bar, looking for a Tetris here in the 29 speeds as Andy already level 20 at level 30. Scooty forced to a triple though. Oh, Andy kind of compromising his board a little bit for that center wall Tetris. He does get the Tetris, but is still behind by 58,000 points. Scooty looking to open up as well, and he will be open. Tetris ready, waiting for the Llama. Gets along for our Tetris. Gonna be J dependent, but solves it with a nice double. He's still J dependent though. Solves the J dependency. Nice little single there on Andy's side. Scooty forced into a couple of burns, waiting for the long bar, getting droughted. Oh no, Scooty! Can he get anything to the left side? Does a couple of flat burns, but it's not going to be enough, and we'll top out with 1.26. And the 1.26 is the score to beat. You can come with me if I listen to Deftones the entire time. I'll think about it. Ooh, Andy, a bit of trouble here. Needs a long bar on column 2. He's a J-piece! This is not over yet. This is not over. Needs a low bar. He's not going to complete the chase down. Scooty will tie up the set. All right, thumbs up. We got a raid from both players. Let's get started with game number 3. Take 2. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Another 3, 2, 1 bits from K9. Good luck, have fun. Lamali Makilo, thank you for the follow. Definitely said that wrong. Sick of it all. Thank you for the follow. Me too. Yeah. K9 goated. Scott Gray goated. Summerby goated. It's a lot of goats. And also special shout out to CTWC Vince, the only reason why I'm able to even do this right now. Actually, not the only reason. One of 2 people that are the reason why I can do this right now. If you know, you know. Scooty with a Lombard dependency. Ooh, Scooty, kind of some double flips there. Retro Cabeza, thank you so much for the raid. Party of 5. Welcome on in, everybody. Andy already with a 5.9 Tetris lead. Scooty yet to break 100,000 points. It's now with a Lombard dependency. Solves the Lombard dependency, so gonna be okay, but creates another Lombard dependency. Chelsea saying rooting for you, Blue. And Retro Cabeza saying beware the crack crew. Yep, these 2 players are 2 of the 3 players that have crashed the game. So with how good these 2 are, people are hoping for a decider. Ulfer's asking, am I the reason why you're able to do this? No, you're the reason why I almost quit. I'm kidding. Yeah, smashing your cartridge is not crashing the game. Scooty with another little double flip there is going to cause some more burns. Ooh, set up for a left full Vits. Nice little Vits there from Scooty. But yeah, it's going to be a dirty Tetris and a dirty left full Tetris. Alex Aimless, thank you for the follow. Edwin Gao saying 20% Tetris rate is rough. So Scooty is behind by 130,000 points, or about 6 Tetrises with 18. But this is still chase downable. He's still in this. Keep in mind, we can go up to, I believe, like, what, 47,000 points per Tetris if you make it all the way to level 38? think it's like 45,000. Duck Doolittle saying this is a really hard comeback for Scooty, which will basically require post 29 play. Yeah, but to be fair, when you're going up against Andy, regardless of what your score is, it's going to require post 29 play. Scooty does transition at 466, bangs on a Tetris 490. Looks like Andy will transition with a potential 600k. Just waiting for this next Lombard. Getting droughted though. Getting droughted, forced into a triple, but we'll still get the 600k transition. Scooty ahead in the line count since he was having to deal with some pretty hefty burns at the beginning of this game. Does get the long for a Tetris 570. Mountain Dew saying I zoned out. Who won between Miles and SV? Miles won it 3-1 and will move on to his first finals in his CTL career. Yeah, Scooty behind by only a Tetris and change, but he's ahead by over a level in the line count. However, this does just mean that Andy cannot let go of the gas pedal here. Scooty is going ham on the efficiency. Ooh, some very uncomfortable pieces here for Scooty. Goes for the heat tuck. It's gonna slow him down some more. Squally Polly, thank you for the follow, and Teeny Brex, thank you for the follow as well on Twitch. Will finals be today? Yes, they will be. We will crown our Season 23 champion tonight. Hydrate yourself, man. I'm trying. Scooting going for the dirty Tetris, the row 2 setup. Now at 880, 917 for Andy. Will an actual crown be placed on their head? Wouldn't that be cool? If you get to that point where we can just mail the winner an actual CTL crown. Scooty at 902 can set up one more Tetris before the level 29 speeds. Is ahead by, in terms of pace, up to like 6 Tetrises. So this is going to cost a significant amount of efficiency if he wants to take this game 3. He does transition with that Tetris though, and at 942 has a Lombard dependency, solves the J dependency. But getting a bit high up there, gets a nice Lombard. And chopping some frames. Gets the Lombard on the left side. Andy's still at level 28, 1.09. We'll transition at level 29 with 1.13. Scooty solving that J dependency once again. Still not in any prime position to Tetris. He's still in this though. Is Tetris ready in the center, waiting for the Lombard. We have a Lombard center wall Tetris for Scooty with the max out. Lombard dependent now on column 3 is Scooty. Needs to burn this down. Not getting some comfortable pieces. Hanging another set of pieces. And that's just going to do for Scooty, topping out at 1.01. Andy with a 1.16 will take game number 3. And is 1 game away from making it to yet again another final and look for his 3rd crown in CTL. QQL, thank you for the follow. Andy going like, what was that? What was that? What was Lombard hang? Oh, got that big gulp. What gas station is that from? Valero? 911? 911? 7-Eleven, I'm sorry. Sorry. That was actually a mistake. Sorry. Oh no. Thumbs up. Alright, let's get started with game number 4 and 4, 3, 2, Tetris. You know, this is one of those times, like the only time where I actually wish I was just making like a really stupid, like immature joke. Nah, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, welcome on into the 228 viewers on Twitch and the 112 people watching on YouTube. Hope you're all doing well today. Squally saying how to get banned on Twitch lesson 1. Elma, thank you for the 5 bits. Ren's asking, has Scooty done anything of note? And includes saying he got a score of 999,999 according to various news outlets. Scooty with some frame drops again. Yeah, speaking of big gulps, his frames are taking some big gulps right now. But looks like he's back. $288 for Andy, behind by 45,000 points. Scooty at 333, looking to tie up the set and force the first decider in this playoffs. So far, every single match has gone 3-1. Miles beat Sidnev 3-1. Andy beat Eyeball 3-1, and then Miles beat SV 3-1. You know, it's really cool to see as well. Like, I just, you know, just a little bit of genuine, like a little bit of genuine comments here. It's cool to see that we've reached a point where we have a lot of big names in the Tetris community. You know, like back in 2020, you know, you had the YouTube people being like, oh, you know, he's got, where's Joseph, Jonas, Carey? All these new people, they suck. Who cares about them? Buko, yes please. Miles the Great, who's that? Who the hell is Miles Miller? But you know, now we've reached a point where like, you know, we've reached a point where like, you know, these newer generation of players are making a name for themselves. And that's really cool to see. 500,000 for Scooty, 503 for Andy. Ramon Smith saying, who's commentating this? Sharky. I'm kidding. It's Peekayric. That's my name, or username. Scooty set it up for a row 3 Tetris. K9 with a tier 1 gift sub to Ricky Bot. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, Ramon. It's like Peekayric. Yeah, it's like how you spell the name Peekayric, like Peekayric. Andy transitions at 565. Scooty will transition momentarily with a 38-piece drought. Let's get the llama for a Tetris though. 608 for Scooty. Yeah, K9 is great. Andy with an L dependency solves the L dependency. Bit of a flat board here, which could be dangerous with the wrong combination of pieces. Oh, and then this might just be what's happening right now. He's J dependent. He's J dependent. Needs a lumbar. His frame's dropped. And he will clutch up that dig with a Tetris 637 for Andy. Scooty is Tetris ready, but had to close down his right well. And we'll bang down a Tetris 743, ahead by 77,000 points. Bit of a high board here for Scooty, but he does bang down on a Tetris as Andy's still digging. Regasitanum asked, has anyone 100% Tetris rate at transition yet? From 18 to 19, there have been plenty of people that have gotten a perfect transition, but nobody who's gotten like a perfect game like throughout 18, 19, 29. Scooty is Tetris ready once again. Andy trying to catch back up with Scooty, still behind by 66,000 points. Now Scooty at 939, Andy 832. Both players looking... Actually, both players are Tetris ready, but Scooty had to close down his right well. Nice weight there for the J piece to solve the dependency. Bangs down a Tetris 975. So Scooty is ahead and gearing towards a potential decider, but he cannot let his foot off the gas pedal. He needs to be as efficient as possible for as long as possible, as Andy's very much capable of chasing down virtually any score. Edwin Gao saying, the drop frames are so annoying, you and me both. Nice burns here from Andy. Scooty, a bit of trouble. Needs a lumbar to the left side. Gets the lumbar all the way to the left side. We'll take some more burns as Andy transitions at 996. And takes a nice Tetris there for Andy at level 30. As Scooty looks like he's going to transition with a burn. Going aggressive. That's a Tetris 1.05. Andy takes the lead though, so Scooty needs to survive this. Oh, Scooty in a bit of trouble. Needs something to the left side. Gets the lumbar all the way to the left. Needs to clutch this up. He's now behind by about 10,000 points. Oh no! Misdrops a couple of pieces. He's still alive though. Needs a lumbar. Gets the L piece to cover up that dependency. Oh no! He just keeps misdropping. This could actually just do it for Scooty. And that will do it! Andy will move on to the finals! Andy will look for his third CTL championship. But stay tuned, we are about to reach the finals of this tournament. Scuti, great run regardless. I'm sure you definitely wanted to win, but still made some great games. If you guys would like to help contribute to the prize pool for our players like Scuti, Andy, Miles, SV, you can do so with Match Reno. We're currently at $1,004.38. Actually, very interesting scenario here. Both Andy and Miles came from the quarterfinals, so they did not get a round 1 bye. They had to work their way up. Scuti and SV were the top 2 seeds and ended up getting eliminated in the semifinals. I probably shouldn't kick him out, because I don't know how to swap players. Can you do that? Because I feel like Miles is going to get switched to the left side if I kick out SV. Ampu saying, I wish for the person with the most functional equipment to win. Scott, great. Thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to SV. Maybe ads are slowing him down? Potentially. Hopefully. Yeah, Scott Great is indeed the GOAT. The greatest that has ever lived. I'm gonna kick you out though, SV. We'll just risk it. We'll risk it. Okay, whatever. Mouse just got swapped to the left side. Whatever, it's fine. Well, also, there was a $4.20 Match Reno contribution. Let me just... look at who it was that contributed on Match Reno. Okay, looks like SV is fine. So we are good to go. First to increment. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry. I was just trying to... Don't do that. I'm just trying to copy the original seed. My bad. Okay, we have raid from both players. Let's get started with game number 3. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It was not game number... Dude, what the heck? Miles now at level 19. What is happening? Restart. No. We're not doing... No. Restart. Yeah. We're not doing... No, it's level 18. It's just 19 color for some reason. Yeah, NTC just displayed wrong. It was level 18. It was just... Okay. Wintero, thank you for the $4.20 contribution. Sorry, I thanked you late. Danview saying NTC don't break when hosting online comp challenge. Impossible. All I can say is this though. It is not my fault. Let's get started with game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There we go. Looking great. Maho Gaming, thank you for the follow. Nubule, MC Aaron Ice as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm saying, how did refreshing the tab make it worse? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We do have 124 people watching somehow on Twitch. Apu, are you sure you don't want to join? You don't want to go on Twitch? Let's talk there. I like the silence. He likes being the center of attention. Holding saying this is absolutely badass. Welcome on in, first time chatter. Hope you're doing well today. Why is SV's profile picture on the board? Oh my god, Jesus Lord. SV's placements are so good on 18. Yeah, he's a very efficient player. So is Miles though. Miles looking for his potential first win or first final in CTL. SV did already reach the final.